What can be completed? 413 completion. Two-ten complete. progress. In progress.
I was trying to raise TN1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Complete.
You know when a police chief really feels his power? When he hires and fires people? When he throws folks in jail? When he's bossing everyone around all morning? No, there's no power there. Just bureaucratic red tape. Like directing traffic. Not that it's all bad. No, I feel it the most when people come to me with accusations. Accusations happen outside the law. They don't need to be rational or supported by evidence. They don't petition justice in the careful words of legal formality. No, an accusation is a personal cry, full of resentment or envy, a defeated moan, or an angry howl. The accuser rarely imagines you'll share their resentment, their envy, their hatred. No, but they do imagine that your love of power is so strong that you'll leap to decide the fates of others, happy just to take someone's word for the facts. Businessmen accuse the gangsters blame our public figures denounce politicians, the politicians point to the businessmen. When it comes to accusation, there's only one rule. Don't aim too high. If you overestimate your own importance, then complaining can cost you your life. So choose the easier path. Exaggerate as far as you can, and try to make your plea sound as sad and pathetic as possible. The accusation I received today sure didn't fit the normal mold. He'd taken down the family that had ruled Freeburg for 3 generations. Within a few weeks of his ascension, Vikas Varga had already made it clear he liked this town and he was here to stay. Anyone with an objection would die. According to the letter I'm holding, the apparent suicide of Hikaru Moto, coach of the Dragon's Lair Martial Arts Club, was actually staged by Connell O'Toole, a lieutenant of the Warg Mafia family. O'Toole, under the protection of the Wargs, organizes illegal fights where anything goes. He recruits fighters, takes bets, and even makes a showing in the ring from time to time. Once this huge Scotsman found himself in the ring with Hikaru Moto. O'Toole figured he could easily defeat the skinny Japanese man and put a lot of money on himself. But Hikaru Moto opened up with such punishing damage that O'Toole had to give in right away. O'Toole might have given Moto the win that night, but a few days later he showed up with a gun at the man's house and demanded his money back. Hikaru refused, but O'Toole beat him until he showed him where the winnings were hidden. O'Toole then shot Hikaru Moto in the head, scrawled out a quick suicide note, and left it next to the body with a gun. Looking at the photo of the red-headed thug, it's hard to imagine he was beaten by a fellow half his size. And why would he kill him anyway? O'Toole could have just beaten the crap out of Moto, taken the money, and walked. It's not like his victim could go to the police complaining about the theft of illegal proceeds. There is something wrong with this story. I'd have figured this letter the ramblings of a retired gangster looking to spice up his life with little excitement. The way the letter started, "My dear little old cupcake," I had every mind to toss it in the trash. But something else got my attention. They're rarely ever signed, but this one ended Robespierre, and I doubt it's an imposter. No one would go against the most powerful group in the city, hoping to hide behind the name of some prankster clown. Like everyone else, I had no idea who Robespierre was or what he wanted. But there was no doubt that this guy was more than a little crazy. An arrogant psychopath. Could be dangerous. Definitely worth looking into.
progress. In progress. Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Osborne.
910 in progress. 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 412A completion. Nine 10 completion. Nine testing in progress. A complete. 410B in progress. We've got a situation here. Nine testing completion. Four testing complete.
Oh, Jack, you always come back so late.
What's wrong? Bad news?
Good news, Jack. Laura is ready.
Ready how? She's coming back? When?
Not that fast, Jack. Laura's ready to talk. But if she's ready to talk, she's getting ready to come back. You just need to find the right words. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I'm not an idiot.
I didn't ask for this, Jack. It's the middle of the night, and I'm alone on an old farm, 40 minutes away from anywhere, sat on a creaky porch, and now I'm getting snapped at. I came here so you could personally promise me that you'll be able to find the right words. So let's try again. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I can find the right words, Mrs. Markham.
That's good to hear. Tomorrow night at 3 o'clock at the Octopus Restaurant. You know it?
Yeah, but it's closed at night.
Oh, I've arranged for them to be open. Don't be late. But don't come too early either.
Mrs. Markham?
Yeah?
I should probably offer you some tea or something before you go.
Do you have any tea?
No.
Good night, Jack.